Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, ThatSoRay. And today is my favorite topic of the day, which is back to school. This video is going to be very sad for me to make, just because I will not be going back to high school this year. I am now a freshman in college. I am going to go to Oakton Community College, which is very good and very cheap. A lot of people have told me this. So today's video, I am going to be giving you guys advices on how to make your high school experience incredible and very, I don't know, how to make your mark at high school. And I also will be going through a backpack of some items that you may be needing. So let's get this started. By the way, I went to Glenbrook South High School, which is an amazing school. I thought was an amazing school, and it was a very great school for very big opportunities. We had different clubs, we have different activities that we did. You can name it. We had juice club, we had cheese club, we had hockey club, we had drawing club, we had jewelry club, we had every single club that you can name. So it was a very good high school with the activities after school and the activities during school. We had a big range of ideas. Now, my freshman year, I wanted a goal of people knowing that I was gay. I didn't want to be in the closet anymore. I didn't want it to be bullied anymore. I wanted people to know who Ray Hersey was. And that first thing was to tell everyone that I was gay and to tell people that I was close with, just because I already knew that I was going to get asked that question. And of course I did, and I kept it a secret. I didn't keep it a secret, so I told them that this is who I am. If you don't like it, then you guys can leave and stuff. So I also wanted people to know who Ray Hersey was. Before I left GBS, I wanted to make my mark, and I did. Guys, the first advice is to make sure you are known. If you are a person like me who is a loud, obnoxious person, because I know there's more than one person out there, okay? I know there's more. But if you are like me, and if you want to be known, if you want to get out there and to be yourself, please let people know straight up who you are. Try to get involved with every single thing that you can, anything you can think of. So when you go to your counselor, you go to your deans, just ask them, I would like to be involved in peer group, or I would like to be involved in study buddies, or something where you can be social with people that you don't know. And this may be very uncomfortable, but being uncomfortable means that you are getting used to it, that this is something that you want to do. So for me, when I first came to GBS, I was a very outspoken, scared person, and I knew deep down inside that I wanted people to know who I was. So the first thing that I did, I joined a dance group, which was called De La Crew, and I've been on that team for 4 years in a row, and I love that crew. I love to dance. Everyone knew I loved to dance and stuff. But before I even joined De La Crew, I did drama clubs, I did drama classes, and I did things that I wanted to do because of my background. I wanted to do something in acting. I didn't want to just do dancing, so I did all the above. I did every single thing. And even though people knew me as that loud boy, people also knew me as that loud boy who can dance, who can really move his body for a big person. So I thank De La Crew for shaping me into a person who was also known as a great dancer. At the end of my senior year, I was rewarded the best dancer, so it was very nice for me to realize that people didn't only see me as that loud, obnoxious gay kid, but also that loud, obnoxious gay kid who can dance. So I say to all the incoming freshmen, try to get involved in something that you are passionate about, and make sure you go for it. De La Crew helped me because I performed on stages. I did dance show, I did V show, and well, V show is different. I'll get back to that, whatever. But I did dance show, I did coffee house, which made me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie, it made me very, very uncomfortable, but it got me known as that person. I'm still getting known around my area. Like, even if I'm at work, people be like, hey, I remember you're a very good dancer. And I'm like, thank you so much. So it was very, very nice for people that haven't seen me in a long time still recognize me as that person who knows how to dance. The second thing that I want to be talking about to give you advice is relationship. Now, relationship is a very, very iffy subject, and I don't know. I just think there's a lot of fish in the sea. Another thing about relationship is that if you guys are dating in school or in high school, we do not want to see you kiss. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen people at GBS kiss each other, grope each other, sloppy seconds. It's really, really gross. It's very disgusting. I am a very, very touchy person. I hug people. I slap people's butts. I am a very, very touchy person. But when I see people kissing each other on the lockers or having hardcore sex in the middle of the floor, that just takes it onto a new level of uncomfortable, to a point where I'm going to look at you and I'm going to tell you to stop. Another thing that I want to be talking about is friends. Now, friends is a very, very important thing to me. I love my friends with all my heart. Once I become attached to you, I am attached to you for life. And if anything happens to you, it happens to me. That's just how I am molded as a person. Find people that have the same interest in you. Try to find the same people that have your same kind of personality. If you're a funny person, stay around funny people that makes you laugh and makes you make you rise in your feelings. If you are a dramatic person like I am, just go with a dramatic group. And if you're a very, very sad person and you want to change that, then I think that you should go with people who are sad but are trying to become happier and feel better. Then, because you guys are going to grow with each other. You guys are going to grow with each other and you guys are going to change together. No, I just remember every single time I leave a school, whether it was from elementary school or from middle school, I always cried just because it was that separation. Middle school, I had it worse, just knowing that some people were going to go to south, some people were going to go to north, and I wasn't going to see those classmates that I spent those 6 years with. And the fact that now that we are separating was a very, very hard topic for me. And I didn't want to think about it. So being attached to people my senior year was even worse. But I was surprised that I did not cry on the day of graduation or the day that we officially left high school. Just because I was a very attached person. I know that I wasn't going to see my friend Nancy or Nina or Tori or any of those people that I called my friends that I saw every single day for 4 years straight. And that was a very, very strong topic. So the next thing that I want to talk about is a very, very touchy subject, which is about sexual and personality, sexually attractive and sexuality and just sex in general. Don't do it. So the next advice that I'm going to be telling you is please, 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 if you are a dramatic person, if you like to sing, if you like to dance, if you like to act, do variety shows, do anything that has people watching you every single chance you can get. I cannot tell you, I missed out for 3 years in a row that I could have been on V Show, and I chose my last year to be on V Show, and I ended up loving it. I did a video on my poem that I did. It's called Walking Through Grace. I will put it in the link below. But after I did this and after people heard me say my poem, I cannot tell you how many people said, wow, you are an amazing writer. You made me feel things that I've never felt before. You really inspired me, and it was a very, very powerful, powerful poem. It was just something about myself and the acceptance and stuff. And the way I mean acceptance is because throughout high school, I was bullied, not verbally, not physically, but socially. I was abused. On social media, there would be fake pages about me just saying that Ray Ray's gay, Ray Ray's this and this, trying to attack me and my friends and stuff. So the poem was about me being me being a human, me not being perfect, but me laughing at the fact that somebody's trying to bring me down. And after people heard that, after people had their own ways, they said they loved it, that it was amazing. So if you can dance, if you can sing, if you can act, do variety shows in whatever school that you are going. So the last thing that I'm going to be talking about is, I've always talked about this, I really think I talked about this one in my confidence video, which is to be yourself all 4 years in high school. Make sure that you stay true to yourself no matter what happened, no matter what is the issue, whether you lose a friend, break up with your boyfriend or girl. Make sure you always be true to yourself. Make sure you never lose spite or sight of yourself. Make sure that before you try to please everyone else, make sure that you are very pleased that you are going into high school with an open mind, that you are going there with your back straight, and that you have that one goal is to graduate. So now let's go to the bag. So I'm going to be telling you guys some stuff that you will be needing for your backpack and for your high school experience. And this goes for the freshmen. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen so many freshmen with backpacks that hold them down to the floor. It's so funny, it's hilarious. So I'm going to be helping you guys know what exactly to pack in your bag and how to go along with your day. Is that at GBS we have block schedules. So we had classes every other day. So we had a blue day and then we had a gold day. Blue days we had 1 classes, 4 classes. Gold days we had 4 classes. So in total we had 8 classes all together, but they go out every other day. So the first thing that I want to say is that if your school goes like that, then that should help you with your binders and the way that your backpack feels. Now, as you can tell, this is a very, very light, skinny backpack, which is perfect for somebody who does have block schedules, just because when I had 8 period classes, I cannot tell you how big and huge and heavy my backpack was, just because I had to carry a lot of stuff. So I think that was one of the reasons why my school went into block scheduling, is knowing that people had to carry a lot. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to look, and these are the stuff that I carry on a daily basis in high school. I have a notebook. A notebook is very good. I had a 5-star notebook, which I kept for the whole year, and that was a very perfect thing. And that's what I think I love about high school, is that in middle school, they were like, you just need one. You need one notebook for each class. But in high school, as long as you can organize your stuff, they don't care what kind of stuff or binder or accordion you use, as long as you are very organized and as long as you can study and find your stuff as easy as carry some food, because we had an hour and a half of stuff. So guys, my camera died on me, so yeah. The next thing that I carried in my backpack every single day was a pack of gum. Because sometimes when you're a high schooler, you get very, very lazy in the morning and you don't want to brush your teeth. You don't. That's not what we do. We don't brush our teeth. We don't know what that is. Oh my god, they smell like so good. But these are very, very helpful for if you have any tests that has scribble in the bubbles or anything that you have to take a test in. Just because my school, we did have to fill in bubbles and we did need number 2 pencils. So if you do not have a mechanical pencil, like I always did, I have every single mechanical pencil you can think about. Always keep 2 or 3 of these in your bag just for safety, just if you lose anything else, because they will start charging you for pencils. I cannot tell you how many times I had to put my phone in my biology class just to borrow a calculator or a pencil, or I had to pay like 25 cents, which isn't bad, but still, no one has 25 cents in high school. I don't know why he put this in here, but this is a glue stick. I can start gluing people's mouth shut. If you do not bring any of your other stuff, please bring this, because this thing is very, very important. Headphones. Whether you have an Android or an iPhone, headphones are your best friend. So thank you guys for watching my channel, ThatSoRay, and if you guys want to see anything else about high school and back to school things or something, please leave it in a comment below or go to my social media and message me on my social media. I do open my Snapchat to the public, so anybody can add me, anybody can message me, anybody can see my Snapchat. I'm a very, very out there person. So if you want to see any of my social medias, there are in the link below and on the next page. Until next time, love you guys. I keep on thinking that I'm going back to high school, but I need to realize I'm not going back.